All right, we have just arrived at Finca Carpe Diem. I think the majority of us are ready to jump into a body of water pronto. Brody, you ready to jump into a body of water pronto? Sabby, you ready to jump into a body of water pronto?
Yes.
Desi, you look sweet. Once arrived, we got a breakdown of the popular activities in the area. Being in the Colombian jungle, it's no surprise that there were cacao farms and coffee tours nearby, but what really caught our interest was the waterfall hike. Our rooms at Finca Carpe Diem were nothing more than small huts. Luckily for us, the beds were protected with bug nets, because in a place like this, you're going to see some pretty interesting critters.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
It's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
Oh no!
Hey, why'd you close the door? Oh. Oh. Bro, look at what was in our room right now.
Oh my god!
We grabbed an early breakfast in the morning to fuel up for the journey and prepared to depart. Obviously, photo shoots with Camille were of the utmost importance.
Mucho gusto, mi nombre es Álvaro. Visitar 5 cascadas, ¿sí?
Sí.
Son aproximadamente 9 kilómetros ida y vuelta.
Okay.
¿Ya? Se puede hacer en 4 o 5 horas. Vamos.
Gracias.
Getting going on this trek was a fantastic feeling. There's just something so special about hiking in the outdoors, exploring somewhere you've never been before, away from civilization, out of range of cell reception. Granted, we had cameras and cell phones with us the whole time, but nobody went on social media all day. Moments like these don't happen very often for me anymore, so I really cherished it today.
The Mr. T ones already, they have no issues. So he's saying you guys can either choose to go and do the little jump over the rocks, or walk with your shoes, or take off your shoes and then put them back on.
T-Bus for the win.
Clearly the Tiva crew has already had no problem. I am just gonna walk in the water because that feels cooler.
But everybody else, they're saying, nah, let's get risky. Kezi, you be very careful. You hold on to somebody. First casualty, Felipe is dead. Getting to that first waterfall was a welcome treat. We had been hiking in hot, humid air for almost an hour, and the thought of jumping into a cold body of water was too tempting to turn down. For pretty much everybody.
Brody, come here. A baby frog, he's like this big.
Is it poisonous?
I don't care.
Don't touch it.
Oh, you can eat it.
Eat it!
And it's a fruit that smells like dirty feet. Like literally, yeah, so he said, it's literally called pecueca is dirty feet in Spanish. Because you open it and it smells really bad.
Ew!
It tastes really sweet.
Our guides were well versed in the area and had lots to say about various encounters. For example, don't touch this thing unless you want your hand to look like a pincushion. And these trees bleed dragon's blood, a dark red sap that has loads of healing properties.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Oh my god, one of them is riding on the leaf.
That is wild. That is so cool.
All of the waterfalls were cool, no pun intended, but the third one was probably the most scenic. Or for you younger generation, what's the adjective I'm looking for? Ah yes, Instagrammable. This was probably the best spot to do a little photo shoot, take some pictures, huck a backflip, take a selfie. Also not a bad spot to propose to someone.
That was beautiful! How are you feeling, Kezi?
That was a big surprise. I burst into tears straight away.
The last leg of the journey felt like it was all downhill. This is where appropriate footwear really came in handy. And even then, we still had a few close calls.
Oh, yeah, we should just go on like a big leaf and just slide down.
See? That was steep.